We're at 10 minutes or 9 minutes to go. Scream as much as you like, Rita. Oh, okay. So, yeah. There's gonna be a new version to download, huh? I should, probably do that. Guess it's better to do it now than wait. Scream as much as you like, Rita. Okay, I didn't mean for my audio to be on there. Tales of the Rays. There's the update. Get that install done. So we were ready when the stuff starts in 8 minutes. I love how they still have the Gintama stuff on QApp. They probably won't update that until, I guess the next arc. Alright, there we go. 3.9. Now we wait. Well, if your heart doesn't take it, hopefully your gacha luck will. We got 7 minutes. I'm actually, well, we'll see when it goes up. Because we will have a new banner for the tower. So we'll see what's on there. Might do the half off depending on what's on there. Because I do plan to just do 5 multis for Lloyd on the 31st, and then wait to see what's going to be coming next month, so spending 100 before we do the chapter might not be too bad. Yeah, Douse should be getting something soon, so you'll have to be ready. And hey, Sonic, how's it going? Yeah, it has been a while since I last streamed. I mean, what did we? I'm trying to remember what we did last month. Let me actually. I forget if I streamed last month. Let me look here real quick. Looks like I may have not. I don't see the stream from last month. Oh wait, no, I didn't. I remember because the banner and event didn't go, or story didn't go live when it was supposed to. It didn't go live till like 6 hours later. I do remember that. Well, we streamed for like 40 minutes, and then we realized that the banner wasn't going to be coming. Yeah. The banner got delayed. That was what it was. 4 minutes to go. I mean, even this story chapter was delayed. You know, normally it comes out on the 25th, but it got pushed back because I guess the stuff wasn't ready. So this chapter is 3 days late. Hopefully they can have next month be on time. Because I'm thinking after this chapter, we're going to have one more main chapter, and that'll be the end of the arc. And then they might take like a month off in July. And then maybe in August, they'll come back with the new arc. Or they may just, you know, go right into the next arc. Depends what they have ready. But I could definitely see them taking a month off between arcs. I mean, we haven't even seen the full opening yet for the new arc yet, which I assume they want to hold on to until we're kind of done with this arc so they don't spoil anything. Which is kind of crazy, because with all the Christoria stuff that we've all been getting hyped for, it's been kind of funny, you know, a lot of people have forgotten that we're still kind of waiting to see what this new arc in Raise is going to be about, because it does seem it's going to be very more original character based. Which I think is a good thing, because we do need to see more of that. No, Mr. Bud, no they can't, because this game makes a ton of money and it plays like an actual Tales game. And what do you mean AOT banner, Planetarial, for what? Yeah, Raise is a really good game. It sucks that the English version went down, but even without English, this game is still great. Although I do expect I'll definitely get an influx of subscribers and stuff that'll only be playing Christoria because it's obviously in English. But I will not stop. You know, Raise is not going to be ending anytime soon. Yeah, it's like Sonic said. It's the dream. Oh, Tower Banner. I'm thinking about it. Well, we'll see. I'm going to look at what I need from it, and then I might do the half off. Yup, 1 minute left. But yeah, overall, you know, we're going to have 3 Tails gachas, you know, living side by side, at least for a while. You know, Asteria is somehow still alive. You know, we're in the I don't know if we're in the 6-month-year anniversary or if we're in, like, the pre-stuff for it, because we haven't gotten, like, the rewards we get every year, like those crazy login bonuses. Welcome, Napo! But yeah, I don't know I forget when the anniversary for Asteria actually is. I don't know if we're in, like, pre-anniversary or if we're already in the anniversary or what. But yeah, Asteria will probably last for another couple of years. Raise will definitely last at least another 3 years, I would say. And Christoria is gonna get an easy 5 years. There's no way it gets less than 5 years, so, you know. Everyone will have their pick of the 3 gachas, or you'll be like me who play all 3 of them. Alright, let's boot it up. Oh yeah, and then, yeah, we're gonna I forgot we're gonna have that part 2 for the Calabri run. Or, I guess you wouldn't really call it a Calabri run anymore. But, the next collab with the idols where it'll be Leia getting something and some other characters. They posted, you know, kind of a tease for Karya Nevin, so she'll be getting one. Yeah, I get your concerns, Mr. Bud, but Christoria is going to do fine. The developers and the people working on the global version clearly know what they're doing. We don't know if it's going to be one server or not yet, But even if it's not, I think the game will do fine. Tales of Link lasted the entire time from when the global version started until the JP version shut down. So it'll be fine. Oh, NPC ticket is in here? Oh, there it is. Let's go exchange this. I don't know which thing it's gonna be in. Oh, there she is, Claire. Gimme. Look at that. New character. Yeah, I probably would have held on to it, but I assume they'll give a ticket for each character that comes out. But even if they don't, you know, Claire is a character I really do like. No, Mr. Butt, I am not married. Playing through Hysteria, Soray's in-game model is somewhat off compared to the art. What, for Ray's? I haven't really noticed it. Oh, I guess Johnny would have a step up. So let's see. I'm not summoning on this banner, but let's see who's in it anyways, just to go over it for people who might want to summon. So obviously Johnny. Wait. Stan doesn't have a seasonal. Is his Decisive Mirror Art in here? I guess they're not going to show us here. I guess it's in here? Because Stan doesn't have a seasonal, so it would have to be. And Stan doesn't have an overray either, so it's gotta be that, I guess. We've got both of Leon's and we got both of Rudy's, so that's not a bad banner. And then obviously they don't get any new 5 stars because there's no new Mirror Arts there. But I did want to look. This is what I really. Oh, where's the? Oh, they changed it. It's not half off anymore for the first one. Or maybe I'm dumb. Maybe it was never half off. I thought it was 100 for the first one. Well, I'm definitely not doing it now. I don't have the. I don't have the diamonds to spare. I was kind of contemplating it because Estelle is on here. I'm not going to pull for Johnny because Lloyd's Spirit Gear comes out in 3 days, so I'm going to be saving for that. Yeah, okay, so it's only Estelle's, so pretty much the Mirror Arts you see on here are the only ones here. So it's Chester's regular, Estelle's seasonal, Muset's seasonal, Zelos regular, Suzu seasonal, Chloe regular, Sheena seasonal, and then Leon regular. So yeah, I will not be pulling on that. That's okay though. Oh, it was for Golden Week only? Oh, okay. I get rich in diamonds by saving for a while. I don't summon on every banner. Like, for example, I have not played Tales of Destiny, so Johnny's banner is not something I'm going to be pulling on. Oh, wait, actually, do I still have... I want to see something before we get started here. There you go, Rita. Good job. Let me see. I forget how much it is. It's 2,500, so yeah, I'll have to grab that later. I like grabbing that guaranteed mirror jar ticket every month. No, the idol event didn't get delayed, Dart. It was always going to be next month. There would have been no time for them to put it anywhere because we still have to get the Spirit Gear event out of the way. They just revealed it early. I still don't know why they revealed it early. I feel like they should have just waited for the preview next month, but it didn't get delayed. It was always going to be next month. So yeah. Oh yeah, Mercuria's in the story. I forgot about that. Alright, I assume this is going to be a red chapter. Oh. Speaking of Mercuria. Good job, Rita. You got a lot of good stuff, it seems like. Although you had to go a little bit deep. Oh yeah, it's a very nice planetarial that we get one of those tickets every month. Obviously the pool is huge, so the odds of you getting a character that you're actually looking for are pretty slim, especially with the pool constantly being updated. But as long as it's not a Raven or a Rapide, I can still use it. Because Raven and Rapide's regular mirror jarts are the only ones I have at 100. I still have this theory that these two on screen right now, Mercuria and Nuada, either both of them or just Mercuria is probably going to be the final chapter character for next month that we get. Oh, she thinks the first Ix is her brother? Aww. Oh, hi, Ix. It's weird to be seeing them face to face. But yeah, I think there's a good chance that both of them could come next month. Or, like I said, the other thing could be a, like maybe a new mirror jart for Ix, like maybe his own overray for once. And then, maybe Mercuria would come with her. And yeah, Gotians, I am streaming. I do this every month where I stream the new Tales of the Rays chapter. Except for months that, the chapter has some issues. Yeah, I thought that too, honestly, Planetary. I thought they were going to save Richter to be the final one, but then they're like, nope. Here, have Richter and have an overray for Marta. That's going to be funny, though, if we do get Nuada, because we'll have Ix, we'll have Cocos, and we'll have Nuada playable, which they'd obviously have to make Nuada a little bit different gameplay-wise, because they can't just have him be a copy of Ix. So it'll be interesting to see how they make him fight. I just really want to see the, I want to see the new opening for the fourth arc, honestly. And come to think of it, if you look at the current opening, there's only one character in the current opening, I think. I think there's two. But the only one I know the name for is Soleil, which we obviously still... we've seen him in bits and pieces of the story, but nothing to suggest we would get him playable anytime soon. And then I'm gonna have to, I think I'm gonna have to re-put together, I love how they have first at the beginning. When you look at, his name, you can see it right there. I'm gonna have to set up my team, because I think my red team is still, from the last, Destiny event we had. So I don't think I have my best red units on there. Oh, there we go immediately. First skit. There we go. More AP for me. Doesn't really matter who I pick, because these stages on normal are always easy anyway. Yeah, see, I still have my, Destiny team from the previous event, which, as you can tell, I did not even try to pull on. So let's go ahead and change this. Bring Vague, even though he's not really a red unit. But he technically is. I probably won't stream that event because the Spirit Gear events are usually only a few stages anyway, so there wouldn't really be much to stream. But I will have a video out that night of my polls for sure. Who do I want to bring? It's actually kind of crazy how many red units have Spirit Gears already. This'll work. 56,000 for my red team. Jeez Louise. I think my Vesperia, or my green team is the only one who probably... Well, I'm sure there are several teams that probably beat this, but my Vesperia team is over 60,000. Ooh, they're going with the different camera angles here. Look at that, they got the, like, interesting camera angle here. Look at this, they don't usually have an angle like this. I actually kind of like it. Wonder how long it'll take them to do like Tales of Link characters, for example, to get Spirit Gears. Because they wouldn't do a Spirit Gear event for the Link anniversary, so they'd have to do it at some other point, I guess. Oh, Darit, thank you so much for the donation. That's actually my first donation ever. on the channel. I really hope I do well with the Spirit Gears as well. Yeah, overall for the Spirit Gears... Oh, Claire's here. That's cool. For the Spirit Gears overall, my goal isn't exactly the Spirit Gears themselves. It's more the 5 stars, because obviously with the Spirit Gears, you can farm them up. You know, I don't mind farming Lloyd's up as much as possible. But, the 5-star... Lloyd's going to have 2 new 5 stars. He'll have his second one, because he obviously doesn't have a second one yet. And then he'll have his special third one. And I would like to at least pull 1 copy of each of those. Looks like Hubert might be in trouble. We have so many of Rita's favorite characters on screen here. We got Johnny, we got Hubert, and we have Claire. It looks like, you know, their little floating island might be under attack, maybe? Oh, yeah, look. Everyone's being alerted, I guess. How would you attack this place? Isn't it floating in the sky? Aster! Well, Napo's gonna be happy. Get some Aster action here. I mean, we did see that Aster was with Dist and Ash before. Now we got Johnny and Alvin over here. Wonder why Alvin? Like, why is Alvin relevant in this chapter? Chat be like, let's crack together. Exactly. What the? What's that? Well, it looks like we are, I mean, the way things are looking, it does feel like the end of the arc if our flying fortress in the sky is being attacked. Oh, well, there you are, Rita. This will be helpful. So do all the Tales characters just live up here just when they're not on missions? Because it doesn't, it's a big island, but it doesn't feel big enough to add all the characters that, or to house all the characters that have been added to the game so far. Like, that's a lot of characters. Oh, it's the Death Mirites? Okay. I assume that they'll be a pretty big thing for the next arc as well. Oh god! The enemies too! Look at this, they're all shadow formed. Enemies are still only level 32. We will witness the greatness here when we get to the... Oh god, that looks scary. Oh my god, that's amazing. Oh yeah, I know that's why, you know, they're on the Heimdallr and out on missions. But you would think when they're not on a mission, they would come back here to kind of rest and recuperate and stuff. Well, so I'm sure a lot of the characters that are from similar games probably live in the same house. At least I would assume. Except for Kratos, because he actively avoids his son on every occasion. And I still don't know why. Kratos finally has a chance to be a parent here, and he is actively choosing not to. I would say it's an okay time to come back to the game. I mean, I always say, like, the anniversary is the best time, and the anniversary was, you know, a little over a month, probably 2 months ago now, because they always give all those free multis, but honestly, any time is a good time to come back to this game, because there's never any rush to kind of get things done, because you can just, there's so many characters and so many events that come back around that you can kind of just do stuff at your own pace. That's just too funny. Did I get everything? I didn't. Yeah, I got everything. I gotta do this every time. I love this scene. I do not know this scene, though, because I haven't played Destiny yet. I am currently at a point where I have every spirit gear at least at level 3, so hopefully I can get lucky on the spirit gear banner here in a few days. I still want to know what Lloyd's animation is going to be, because if you look at his artwork for his spirit gear, he's standing on and holding the handle for what looks like a giant hammer. So I wonder if he's literally just going to pick it up and slam it into the enemies. Yeah, Destiny DC localization in 2025. I mean, honestly, I still say, I've been saying this for a while, they should do what Kingdom Hearts did with their collections, and just from Fantasia all the way up to, I don't even know, but at least through Abyss. From Fantasia at least through Abyss, and just make a collection for next-gen consoles. You know, just HD collections with dual audio, and fans would be happy. I mean, personally, I'd love for them to just go all the way up through Xillia 2, but that's not realistic. I mean, there's certain games they wouldn't have to do it for. Like, obviously, Vesperia just got Definitive Edition, so we don't need to see that. Vague's third 5-star is so busted. Look at that. I mean, you can keep spamming it, but these enemies are too weak to kind of showcase that. Yeah, we need Rebirth and Destiny 2 localized.
手出しは無用だ。俺の権利、俺が守るべきもののために。私に任せて。初めから見えていた。
Yeah, Cristoria will be out, you know, before we know it, honestly. It's gonna be any day now. Any day from now until, like, early next month, they're just gonna drop it. I don't think we're gonna get an official date, just because if we've looked at the history of Tales Gachas, that's never really been their style to give us a date. So, it could literally just drop at any time. Yep, yeah, all the charge arts are busted. I'm not really a fan of Velvet's because it's not as useful, because you're just throwing out a giant fireball, and it's very easy for the enemies to kind of like pass through it while taking minimal damage, so I'm not a fan of hers too much. I will not stream Cristoria's story, but I will have a playthrough of the story, because there's gonna be 6 chapters at the start of the game, and that would be too much to stream. And I can't be too reliant on that, because, you know, there's gonna be times where I'm gonna have to grind XP, level up units. So I think it's best that until at least I get caught up on the story, and then maybe when they update the story, you know, monthly or whatever they decide to do, maybe I can stream that way. But definitely and the chapters are long. Like, they're very long. So, I think for Cristoria, I won't do the same way that I do these, because the Raise chapters are something you can complete in, like, an hour. But, even when I was playing on my own, it took me a good, like, 2-3 hours to get through. If I just count the time where I was just straight doing the story, it took me a good 2-3 hours just to get through Chapter 1 of the Cristoria beta. Yeah, the chapters are very, very long for Cristoria, so it's not going to be something I can realistically stream. But I will definitely have it out in video form. I haven't decided how I'm going to do it. Probably in like 20 to 30 minute segments for each like story part, so probably like 3 or 4 parts of a story in each thing. I love Flynn's regular Mirage art. I mean, obviously it's just, I think it's his... It's just one of his mystic arts in Vesperia, if I'm not mistaken. We got more Aster. Oh, if you want the outfits for free, have Ston and Rudy in your party and do 15 quests with them. Oh, okay. So after this stage, I'll put Rudy in the party. I don't have a Mirage art for Rudy, but I'll still put her in. What the... Dist can really never catch a break, can he? Yeah, I'll even repeat that so that everyone watching knows. Do 15 quests with Ston and Rudy in your party if you want their special outfits from this banner. There's Johnny. Oh boy. I think it'd be kind of cool if we actually got to fight the Dark Mirrites, like their actual silhouettes. No, I can't read it, but there are people, you know, that I talk to, and also people in the chat who can read Japanese, and, you know, they kind of... And plus, you can kind of piece things together with what you're seeing. It would be super convenient if I could read Japanese. Behind you, Johnny. Did he just backhand it? Where is everybody else? There's got to be more people on the island. Oh, they're in the bar. And Rita over here losing her mind over Johnny. Ooh, Aster got a fierce look right there. Notice how Aster's always holding his arm. I mean, I know it says model, but it's still funny. Oh, they all got separated? Dist, can you get out of the chair? Makes you wonder how he got through the front door with that chair. Oh, okay, so Luke was contacting people. Esther, no talk. I'm angry. I will take all of these orbs. Meanwhile, back in Mirror World place. Says, oh yeah. Well, there are rumors that you know, nothing concrete yet, but there are rumors going around we might see Dist playable soon. Yeah, Dist raid. Give decisive mirror darts to Oh, nice planetarial. Who would be good for Dist? Jade, obviously. That's a given. Jade, Annis. Who would be a good third? I mean, obviously, Tyr and Luke already have theirs. Guess it would have to be either Natalia or Guy, right? Yes, Christoria and Raze will definitely collaborate. We'll definitely see Ix and Melina come to Christoria and vice versa. We'll definitely see the Christoria cast in Raze at some point, but I don't think it'll be for a while. I think it'll be at least 6 months to a year because you don't want to rely on your collaboration characters immediately after release. I think it'll be a good while before we see, which, you know, is kind of weird because obviously we already have Earhart Kanono in base game of Crestoria, but I think for the mobile game cast, like the Link characters and the Ray's characters being in Crestoria, I think it'll be a good while. Because there's really no rush to make summonable versions of them right off the bat. Yeah, Guy... It's actually kind of funny. That banner got super overshadowed. Like, when Guy and Annis got their seasonals, like, almost no one summoned on it. The first Dix is talking about, oh, you guys are talking about a proposal with Melina. Yeah, it's been a year now, so... yeah, I'd say Guy could be in there. And this is all, you know, assuming that Dist is the character they end up going with, which it probably is. How many of the... Because there's 6 God Generals. So we have Ash. We have Arietta, right? And we have Dist. So we have 3 of the 6, right? Unless I'm forgetting somebody. If I didn't die, the war oh my god, it's so morbid. Oh, Sync, that's right, that's who I was forgetting. Yeah, it's gonna be Arietta or Dist, but seeing as how Dist is being kind of relevant these last couple chapters, it's probably going to be Dist. Especially since Dist's model has been in the game for a good while now. I would love a Legendia event, especially since I just finished the main story literally like an hour before we started streaming. For Legendia. But I don't know what they do for... I mean, obviously, we're still missing several characters. I would love to see Moses already. Moses would be great. Seems like there's a bunch of shenanigans happening in this chapter, though. First and third Ix are definitely different in personality. I guess they really just want to make them different characters. I don't know if I'm going to be able to hold on to all this stamina for I'd love to save it for the Spirit Gear event, but it's really going to depend on how much this takes on hard mode. I'll save whatever, I mean, I still have to do dailies every day until then, but other than that. No. I like first six. Can we keep him? No, we evict at home. I love this map. Every time we're in here, it's... You know what it kind of reminds me of? It reminds me of the Earth Pulse areas in Berseria. But, much cooler. Yeah, bless no apple delays this time. Might help if I actually pick up my phone. And if Vague wants to move when I tell him. Look at this. This glowing crystal over here almost looks like you could pick it up. I would love to get a second mirror chart for Rialo, but it's probably going to be a while before she can. There have been so much Destiny in Destiny 2, I would not expect anything soon. And that'll be the thing about Crestoria too. Us as Raze players are so spoiled with always being able to... Oh, I forgot to put Rudy in the party. We're so spoiled... I don't want to forget next time, so let's back out real quick to do that. We're so spoiled with having every character in the game get something that with Crestoria, you know... Like, let me try to think of a character that's probably not going to get much. That's still like a main party member. Really just trying to think of somebody who probably... I hate to say it, but I guess with Legendia, you know, Legendia characters probably won't get a lot of variants. Like, not like a ton. I mean, even in Asteria, Legendia characters getting stuff is very sparse. Oh yeah, Kohaku's gotten a pretty decent amount of stuff. Which I was very happy to get her seasonal. Let's just take Real off here. Oh yeah, T-Tray is not going to get much at all. I mean, at least he has a rare right off the bat in Crestoria. Rudy, where... Yeah, look at her. She's way down here. But I guess it's better than nothing. I mean, on normal, we're not going to have any troubles anyway. But yeah, it's going to be one of those things where obviously the favorited characters are going to be on banners more because money. Which is how it ends up being in character gachas anyway. If you sent this picture, like took this picture and sent it to an Abyss fan 10 years ago, they would be like so confused. I think it's just very convenient how things got placed with Kohaku. Or coincidental, not convenient. Because obviously they had to do the rerun from last year anyway. It just happened to be right when her Spirit Gear was going to be coming out. Somehow Johnny made it into this world as well. Yeah, just like Ren says, behold, a Destiny chapter with more Abyss in it. add iron to the mixture and voila. Yeah, Johnny's like, how'd I get here? Okay, so it looks like Luke and crew have made it here. Johnny's son, did you die? Oh, are we sure this is a Destiny chapter? This feels like an Abyss chapter. It's like an Abyss chapter plus Johnny. I know a lot of people who are not going to be happy with this chapter because of this. But then again, Destiny has had so many oh, and we got the Fantasia crew. But Destiny and Destiny 2 have gotten so much this year. Good to see reinforcements have arrived. I was about to say I hope Cress's stomach is doing better, but then I remembered wrong game. Yeah, Planetario, that's honestly just due to if you look at the first year and a half of the game, Destiny in general just got nothing. So they're just making up for it now. Like, you look at Stan doesn't even have a seasonal yet, and Stan's been here since, like, the beginning. Stan has 2 Mirage Arts and a Spirit Gear. Give me all the AP orbs. Oh yeah, Stan's Decisive Mirage Art's great, but yeah, he doesn't have a they're probably just waiting for the right time to give him his seasonal. Yeah, Colette has like 5 Mirage Arts. Let's see. Colette has her regular one. She has 2 collab Mirage Arts. She has the Idol one, and she has the Sword Art one where she's dressed up as Yuki. She has her Decisive Mirage Art, and then she's getting a Spirit Gear. So that's 5 technical summonable ones. And then if you count her free one, that's 6. Yeah, Stan and Kyle seasonal, I would definitely love. Yeah, Colette doesn't have like a normal seasonal yet, which I think is good because they can wait on that. The only Mirage Art she can still possibly get is a seasonal and an overray. Yeah, I think Colette overray will happen eventually, but not anytime soon, since she's getting her Spirit Gear right now. Oh, first collab counted as a seasonal back then? I could see that, I guess. But then again, Alicia had one during that event too, and she got a regular seasonal now. Yeah, it's not anymore. But yeah, the issue with a Colette overray is, even if she got an overray, she wouldn't get a new 5-star, and they try to wait for that. So until then, we're probably gonna wait. Actually, does Colette have a 5-star collab? Because then she would already have. Oh wait, no, she wouldn't have 3 because. How many 5-stars does Colette have? I don't actually know. Yeah, I don't know what that data mine Flynn thing will be. It'll be interesting to see. I had speculated that maybe we'll see like a whatchamacallit, like an Alexei raid or something. But this Abyss raid is seeming a lot more likely now. Okay, so yeah, then so this Spirit Gear, Colette will just get 1, Lloyd will get 2, and then Kohaku should just get 1. Wait. No, wait, Kohaku has 3 already, doesn't she? Yeah, honestly, I don't try to go too hard for collab Mirage Arts, because overall, like, yes, they're cool, but usability, they're actually really not that strong in most cases. At least for the ones that I've collected. Kohaku has 2? Okay, so Lloyd will get 2 for this event, and then Kohaku will get 1, and Colette will get 1. So there you go, 4 new 5 stars. And I really only care about getting Lloyd. I mean, my Colette can use some work. We got Big Crystal back here. Don't chase me. Okay, cool. Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing his free one. See what it looks like. They are very shiny. Johnny. The one thing I'm kind of suffering with is with, actually, no, I think I did pick up 1 5-star for her, but I need more 5 stars for, Sarah. Yep, all the free diamonds. I will be stockpiling them. But yeah, I'm only going to do my 5 multis for Lloyd and then wait to see what's on the... Because we're still waiting for those, the voting Mirage Arts. Which, they'll be like dual Mirage Arts, so like Lloyd will have one with Mythos, Edna will have one with Aizen, and then I think it's, Ruka and Spada. So, if those end up being overrays or some just entirely new type of Mirage Art, I definitely want to pull Lloyd's there, and Despite the fact that his 5 stars might not come back on his second one would definitely, but maybe not his third one. Oh my god, that's great. Yeah, we don't get a premiere for those there, but hopefully we'll still get to see them somewhat soon. Oh, Richter. You almost forget that Richter's actually part of the group now. How would you know, Ren? Can you see the future? I'm kind of sad that, you know, it really is kind of unfortunate when a character comes on a story banner because you don't really have a place to use the characters once the chapter's over. Like, I haven't really had much of an opportunity to use Marta's Overray yet. Like, I pulled for it, I leveled it up, it's equipped. Actually, I pulled a dupe for Marta's Overray because I did another multi, like, 3 weeks later. But until we get an event where I actually need to use Marta, you know, it's not really something I can use. Whoa, what's happening? Why is Mercuria fading? Oh yeah, I'll definitely use her in the tower. What is happening to Mercuria? Wait, did Johnny's music just bring her back? Oh no, they took her. Or... yeah, there's like a question mark for Mercuria. So Mercury is possessed? Okay, now I'm starting to feel like even more that Mercuria might be the final chapter character. Because if we save her from whatever this is... Well, let me see how the chapter ends first before I jump to conclusions. Morgan? Is that a new character? Or am I just... Yeah, exactly. Yeah, who? Who the hell is Morgan? Oh, Morgan is Mercurius Mirite? Why is Mercurius Mirite doing evil things? You really can't see Vague in this environment at all. I get that's kind of the point, but... Tales of the Rays, the game that gives you more questions than answers when it comes to the plot. Seriously, look, you can't even see Vague's hair unless you look really, really closely. He's in his element. Morgan was born for like 5 seconds before Glassstein murdered. Oh god, that's not a great existence. That's surprisingly morbid for Tales of the Rays. I mean, I guess because nothing really like dark has really happened in Rays recently. I mean, I guess that's one way of looking at it, Ren. At least Mercury is safe. Yes, Vague, in the Rebirth world, their arts are basically known as a power called Force, and his Force power is Ice. Nothing back here. It also is putting a smile on my face seeing Rita and Napo talk to our Japanese-speaking viewer in here. Despite me not knowing any idea of what's being spoken about. Alright, oh, there's the other treasure chest behind Mr. Yeti over here. Oh, talking about how much stuff Rays give recently? Yeah, it's been pretty generous. I mean, that's pretty much how I keep up with what happens in the story, is just people who can actually read it. Oh, Emil, Marta. We got Kokis, Melina, Karya, and Tenebrae. Wait, is Ix starting to fade now? Well, Ix number 3, not Ix number 1. You can literally just see right through him right now. Oh, Ix was waking up. Okay, that's why. Believe not in the me who believes in you, but the you who believes in yourself. That is confusing. Yeah, I really like First Ix. Despite the fact that he has the body of someone who constantly caused us so much grief in the second arc of the game. Annie! Always good to see Annie. Annie gets to hang out with Emil and Marta. Well, I guess Annie is a doctor, so... Well, doctor in training. So it makes sense why she would have been there. Give me more. I need 4 more AP, and these 40 AP missions I'll be able to do 6 times instead of 5. Oh yeah, I love the Tales of Symphonia OVA. It's great. It's got some really good scenes that, like, if you combine with the game, the manga, and the anime, There's a lot of good stuff in there to make a complete story. There's definitely some scenes from the manga and the OVA I would have loved to have seen in the game, but, you know. Obviously, the game came first. Darn, Ren, you must be really working on those skill quests. You also gotta realize, Rita, it's only been like, what, an hour and 12 minutes since his banner went live? So, I'm sure we'll see some... Plus, a lot of people are keeping the idle characters as their support until the event goes away, so it makes sense. And that's... yeah... Yeah, I mean, there's more character quests. I need to get more characters to Bond level 10, because what I've been doing is getting them all to 8, so I get those extra diamonds. I just want to see it. We don't need to use it, but we're going to do it anyway. Yeah, SG event, I'll definitely be, once we get to that, I'll be setting Lloyd as my supports, and he'll definitely be my best character for that. Yeah, honestly, a lot of people tend to skip story banners because they're not as high value as event banners. Because obviously with events, you usually get either 1 or 2 new characters, and then you get 2 or 3 seasonals or decisive mirage arts or whatever. So you're essentially looking at 4 new mirage arts per event most of the time, whereas with story, it's usually just 1 or 2 new mirage arts. What are we at? This is what state? I didn't even look. I think we're at like 13 or 14 now. Should be close to the very end by now. I'm hoping to at least get a copy of Lloyd and Colette's spirit gear within the multis that I do, but you never know. I could do like 4 dead multis and only get 1 of those 3 spirit gears. Hopefully I won't get that unlucky. But I think my bonus for my team will definitely be great for this event. I love this mirror art. Yeah, the story, like last chapter, for example, I went pretty, I wouldn't say I went super deep, but I did like 4 or 5 multis for Richter and Marta. I ended up with, did I get Richter? I think I did. I think I got him once or twice. I can't even remember, that was a whole month ago. I think I got Richter twice, and then I got Marta's overray twice. Which is kind of funny, because I still don't have Marta's seasonal. Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of tempted for that, Ren, but at the same time, I kind of want to wait, because if something comes next month that I need, I have to skip that collab stuff. It's just, it's not beneficial for me. Despite the fact that all 3 characters on there will be characters I can use mirage arts for, I I'll probably have to skip it, even though it's a collab. I'm just really happy with that one multi I did on the collab banner here, the rerun. I didn't walk away with Kohaku's collab one. I walked away with her bridal seasonal, which is much more useful to me. Yeah, waits for Dallas to drop out of nowhere. Oh, look, Aster's back at the camp, so Aster can become playable next month, right? Just give him his gun. Yeah, I don't think it would happen that soon, Planetarial, just because it's like, we had the rerun this month, we're having a new collab next month, so SAO is probably not anytime soon, even though it's been almost 2 years since the original collab, which I'm still waiting for a rerun, and they'll either just add Alice, or they'll add Alice and Yu-Gi-Oh, but either way, I would definitely pull on that. And then maybe, like, a Tails character will get one new Mirror Art or something. Unless they just do, like, what they're doing with this Idol collab and do a completely separate one. So, like, maybe they add Alice and Yu-Gi-Oh! And then... excuse me. And then 3 characters get new Mirror Arts. Who knows? Yeah, he'll probably be an NPC in the room. But it would be fun to... It's unfortunate that we don't have, which it would suck to have to pull more, but if Emil, Ratatosk, and Aster were all playable separate characters, you could literally have all 3 running around the map at the same time. It'd be pretty funny. Yup, I would definitely, if Alice and Yu-Gi-Oh come, I'm going till I have their 5 stars and their Mirror Arts. There's no way I wouldn't. Oh, now Ash is in here. Aster used Replicate. Yeah, you just gotta kind of expect these things, because 90% of the... actually, every time they've done a rerun, it's never just been a rerun without something new. So always expect for collabs, if they rerun a collab, expect that there's gonna be something new coming with it. Wait, Lorelei? Is that a hint at Spirit Gear for Ash and Luke soon? Oh, that is Lorelei, just using Ash's form. Oh, okay. Wait, how would Lorelei even work in this world? Are we gonna get, like, a playable Lorelei? Yeah, it's Sonic, it's just a weird way that they did it this time, because usually it just comes with it immediately. Honestly, I don't think the Gintama collab will get a rerun. There was a lot of work that had to go into making that happen, and that's probably why they did 2 separate banners. Even if that gets a rerun, that's not going to get anything new. I mean, I'd love to see, you know, like Katsura or who would be another character I'd love to. They wouldn't do him. That'd be great, Napo. It would be funny if they ever did, like, a boss collab, And we got, well, kind of a spoiler, but Gintoki's master, who isn't really his master anymore. Still waiting for that Gintama movie. They announced it like a year and a half ago, and there's been no news on it. Yeah, Shinpachi's already in the game. He's just glasses. It'd be cool if they ever did like a boss character, because for a collab, like if the Gintama collab came back and we got Takasugi, that'd be so cool. All right, let's take this guy out. I love how long Sarah's Slice of Mirror Jar takes to fill up. We haven't gotten to see it once. No, I didn't pull for Johnny. I haven't played Destiny myself, so even though Johnny is a very cool character, just by looks alone, he's not someone I need to pull for right now. If anything, I would wait for Johnny to get a seasonal and then go in on him there. But with Lloyd's Spirit Gear only being 3 days away, not even 3 days, it's like 2 days and some change now, I have to save. Oh, so it is a bug, so... Yeah, because it was, you know... I thought it was supposed to just be 100. But then, you know, people were saying, like, oh, it's just because of Golden Week, but... Oh, this is a shot we saw from the preview. Well, I guess don't summon on the tower banner then, because it's bugged. Well, when they fix it, I might do half off, because I would really love to get lucky and get Estelle's seasonal. I love the artwork for her bridal mirror jar. Ooh, look, Emil. We got Kokis, we got Annis, we got Luke. Oh, of course, the characters are going to be wearing what I have them wearing. That's why you saw Emil, he had, like, the sword for his spirit gear, but not the outfit, because I switched him back to Emil eyes. Johnny seems like a really great guy, though. Oh, yeah, I can understand that, Rita. You wish it was voiced. X gives a one-page critique on his performance. Jade, please stay away from Emil. We don't need you tainting his innocence. I'll save some of my AP, but I have to at least spend enough to do my dailies. You need to spend 40 AP to do all the dailies, so I'll at least have to, what is it, so 28, 29, 30. So I have to at least spend 120 AP on the dailies. Because, I mean, that 10 diamonds a day adds up. Plus, I'm definitely going to go through on hard mode at some point and get this done as well. I guess one way I could handle it is I could just wait for, you know, each day, do like 5 missions each day. Oh, they invited Jade for special effects in the concert? That's great. That's probably what I'll probably do for hard mode. Just each day before the Spirit Gear, I'll just do like 5 of the 15 missions. So that way I'm not wasting extra AP. Alright, good night, Planetario. Thanks for hanging out. Goodbye, Wolf. In terms of Ray's characters, I think Vague is probably one of the characters I feel the most comfortable using when it comes to, like, harder content. His arts just mesh so well with my playstyle. I would like to say Lloyd, but, you know, until we get his new 5 stars, all his arts are literally just different variants of Sword Rain. And then we have Tempest. Oh, we actually get to use it this time. And there we go. That is the 15th chapter, which is officially making this the longest arc of the game thus far. Because I think both the second arc was 15 chapters, and I think the first arc was 15 as well. Get our final wrap-up scene with the cast. So yeah, I think we might, I think next chapter might be the final chapter where we have to rescue Mercuria or something, and then she joins us at the end. Yeah, it was, I remember, Lloyd's chapter had 2 parts, I remember that. And I think, Stan and Leon was split into 2 parts. But yeah, Mercuria being the character, I know it's stated already, but being the character next month seems very likely. Especially since I think there were some files found for her anyway, if I remember correctly. So next month could literally just be, just speculating. It could be the second part of the idol thing. Then story chapter with Mercuria, and then maybe second event could be a Abyss raid. Which, that would actually be a good month for me, because I could pretty much skip it. Hey, Go Wolf, welcome. Kari shivers in fear around Jade. I mean, most people should, I feel like. Jade breathes. Everyone, don't. This is the place. That's the place from the teaser, right? Or have we seen... I think we've seen that place before. Yes, Go Wolf. I definitely think Ix and Melina will be in Christoria eventually. They'll get summonable. They're not going to be part of the story, but I'm sure they'll do like a crossover banner at some point. Yeah, definitely. Weird final dungeon is definitely one way to put it. But yeah, that's definitely the place we see in the teaser for Last Cradle. So, I wonder if that's where we're headed. Oh, is he waking up too? And there we go.
心配をかけてすまなかったな。その分きっちりと働かせてもらうさ。
Happy cookie to nearly end the chapter. And that's it. We didn't get to see our to be continued thing, but obviously to be continued. Oh yeah, I'm sure we'll get an event story when they actually do a banner, but yeah, it's gonna be very different from Ray's, obviously, because we have to summon for characters. That was a really good chapter, I do have to say. I just want to do a couple things before we finish up. Yeah, he just wants to be with his friends. Johnny, 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 Johnny. Let's do that real quick. I'll need to go back through on hard mode to get his crystal, which I assume is at the end. Yeah, I definitely agree, GoWolf, but it'll be a long time before that happens. Because Christoria has to get its feet on the ground first when it launches before thinking about collabs. Oh, well, there's the 15 times, so we get... I actually kind of want to put this on him right now. And then I gotta do 6 more missions with Rudy. Oh, I spent most of them. I forget on who. But there was someone I wanted to level up, and I basically spent them all. Stan. Oh, that's right, the room. We bought Claire with the ticket, so I gotta see how that works. Guitar on his back. Ooh, I like it. Yeah, definitely at least 6 months. Oh, Lloyd, your outfit's gonna be changing here in a couple days. Huh? Did I get her to level 10? Oh, here's the NPC thing. So now, every time... Okay, so we can just put Claire in here. There she is. I will definitely take a peach pie, Claire. I haven't checked my messages in a while. No one's visited me lately. Elena Legendia was great. I honestly, well, I'm not done yet. I still have to do the post game stuff, but from what I played, it was really good. Oh yeah, Elle and Aster NPCs. So who was it? It was the idol girl, right? Unless I'm just blind and not seeing who it's supposed to be. Or maybe I have it filtered? Who the heck is it? Who, I gotta have something filtered weird then. No. Everyone's here. Is it you? No. Oh, that's right. She's probably just at 9. Yeah, I was like... Yeah, it was Ranko, but I guess... Oh yeah, you can't give Claire presents yet. I'm still working on Sarah for the time. Actually, I don't really need diamonds right now, so I should work on somebody who I actually need to get to 10. Yeah, I already clicked on the trophy. I guess I'll finish working on Asbel. Yeah, I'll be very busy with Christoria when it decides to drop. I don't expect we're gonna get a date though, because if Tales Gachas have taught us anything, they don't really like to tell us. They just kind of drop the game. Yeah, but it did have a... I thought it did have an exclamation point. Let me look again. I was pretty sure I saw an exclamation point. Yeah, see, there is one. So who didn't I complete? Oh, I know who I didn't complete, and I'm still not ready to do it. I think it's you. Oh, it's not you. Who is it? I hate that it doesn't exactly tell you who it is. No. Not Kagura. It'll drop anytime between now and probably June 10th. That's my guess for a release time for Christoria. Yeah, I mean, if I had the money, I would definitely whale. But Raze isn't really a game where I feel the need to really whale, because it's like... It's not that hard to get stuff done. It's got to be a character I got to 10 before that I think it's Zelos. Yeah, it's Zelos. I forgot because Zelos didn't have his thing added before. I got him to bond level 10, but he didn't have his skit yet. I clicked on this is Zelos' second skit. I don't think I should have too much trouble with Zelos' fight. Since I have double mirror jarts for him, he should be pretty fine. I think there might actually be another character, because there's several characters I've gotten to Bond level 10 that they just didn't have their thing up, so I'll have to look after Zelos is done. And then I think after we're done with these skill quests, I'll probably call it, because it is almost 3 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, I'll probably save All Out Tower for, I might do it tonight on my own, or I'll probably do it tomorrow. Yeah, I think I'm more or less done with what I want to do for that. Yeah. So, I think we are good. Alright, Zelos time. I think he's a Cool Tales fan. I mean, me and him had our differences, I guess you could say, but I mean, I don't have anything against the guy. Alright, let's see how this goes. That should be enough, I think. There we go. See, that was easy. Nothing to it. Ooh, that'll be nice to have. Oh yeah, Tales of Arise will be fun too, I'm sure. Whenever they decide to give us any news on it. I don't actually remember putting that up. Oh wait, Flynn. Was Flynn another one? No, Flynn I already did, okay. Who else got added recently that I wouldn't have done yet? Was it Velvet? Velvet might have been one. No, Velvet would have had hers for a while. That might actually be everybody. Let's back out, see if there's still the, Okay, no, yeah, that's it. That is all of the skill quests, so we're done with Zelos now, too, so that's cool. Yeah, sleep awaits. What do we got in here? Oh, right, it's the present from visiting the room. Yeah, no, Arise definitely won't come out this year. There's been no news. Even if they revealed another trailer tomorrow, or sometime in, like, June, it's still not, it's clearly not ready. Just like with Christoria, how it had development issues, I'm guessing Arise did too. But I think with that, we are going to call the stream. It's been 2 hours, and we got done with the story chapter, and I'll definitely have to go through on hard mode and then do the other tower. I'll be interested to see when they fix this. Hopefully no one's summoned on the tower banner yet, because according to what people are saying, it might be broken because it's apparently supposed to be a 100 diamonds, which makes sense because it's kind of like a filler banner. It's really just meant for the tower itself. But yeah, I think that's pretty much gonna be it. I'll have a video on my Spirit Gear summons out when that drops here in a little over 2 days. But other than that, thanks to everyone for hanging out. Things are really looking interesting for the finale of this arc. And we'll obviously be back next month. I'll try to stream more than just the story chapter each month. Maybe I'll stream something else, you know, some Christoria when it comes out. But yeah, it was a lot of fun hanging out with everybody. I hope everyone had a good time. And I guess I will see you all next time whenever I'm live again. So thanks everyone for hanging out. I hope you all have a wonderful night and a great weekend. And I hope everyone is staying safe during the pandemic and everything. So stay safe, everyone. Have a wonderful night, and I will see you all next time.